वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभश्च कृपा सिन्धुभयेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री कृष्ण परमात्मने नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो वेंकटेशाय, ओम नमो नारायणाय। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Once again, welcome everyone on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru Kulai Temple and in Amnishta Prabhu. I hope my screen is also visible and I am audible. Hare
Yeah,
Krishna.
Mataji.
Okay. This is a very important verse. But before going to this verse, what are the two very important points we saw yesterday? Gata Sangasya means we have to give up our attachment to the material enjoyment, the sense gratification. We have to give up our sense gratification. Secondly, equipoised. We have to be in equanimity during sukha dukkha, labha alabha, jaya ajaya, success and failure. So this is the prerequisite for getting shelter from a guru. So when we will be able to get shelter, in fact, Guru knows when to take us in shelter. How much ever we try, it will not happen. When the Guru himself, because they are Tattva Darshi, the Tattva Vid, they know the supreme truth, absolute truth. So automatically Krishna will send Guru. How is it, Mataji? Yeah, Krishna knows the bhava. When the hankering, not for material enjoyment, generally hankering is there for material things. But when the hankering for coming under the shelter of Guru happens, automatically Krishna will send Guru to us. So, it will all happen. Maybe for 10 years we may be working in Krishna consciousness, but suddenly it will happen that Guru will come and he will take us under his shelter. It is not we go to Guru's shelter. Guru accepts. What is the meaning of Guru accepting shelter? Means he gives us guarantee to go to Goloka. Wow, how wonderful that is, no? So that is why after taking shelter, after taking initiation from Guru, we have to strictly follow the four regulative principles. Otherwise, what happened? At the time of taking initiation, we give a promise to Guru that we will chant 16 rounds, we will follow the four regulative principles. So, if you are not able to, what does that mean? We are committing sin, and Guru will have to take that sin on him. So that's why, unless and until we are prepared, very well prepared to come under the shelter of a guru, we should not be in a hurry. Okay, so that's why I have mentioned many a times, devotees used to ask Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you will be leaving this world now. What will happen to us? You gave us guarantee that you will take us along with you. So Guru is saying, yeah, now also I am giving a guarantee. Then Prabhupada, you may leave any time this world. He said, wherever you go, I will come. I will come and take you. Even if you go to the Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala, Patala, the lowermost. Prabhupada says, I will come there and take you. The 7 lower planetary system. Yes, the lowermost is Patala. So, what does it mean? Guru, unless and until we practice Krishna consciousness under the shelter of Guru. Is Prabhuji's voice breaking only for me or for everybody?
For everybody.
For everybody. Prabhuji, your voice is breaking. Hare Krishna. Okay. So this is a very, so what we saw, the 2 points we have to remember. To get a guru, we have to keep on endeavoring to become a equipoised person in all circumstances. That means what? Whatever happens, we leave it under the lotus feet of Krishna. Whether it is good or bad, we leave it to him. So that is a known position known as equanimous. That is, we are in the equity for neither for good or bad. We equal. Okay. Now, and one more verse also we saw, that is whatever we do, we have to do with the like not thought, with that what do you call that? Surrender to Krishna. That is
Sincerely.
Brahma Arpanam, Brahma Gavi. See, in Yajna, so many things we use. Correct? So Krishna says, whatever the Savit we call it as, and the ghee and the prasadam offer, boga offering, everything Krishna says it is me. So whenever you perform a yajna, you remember Brahma Arpanam, Brahma Gavi, that's a ghee, Brahma Arpanam, Brahma Ahutam. Everything is me. With that mood, you have to perform yajna. Nothing belongs to us, correct? Everything belongs to the Lord. So whatever we give as a sacrifice in the fire. One more thing we saw, people sacrifice many things. Hearing process, they sacrifice. And doing karma, what does it mean? The sannyasis give up all the activities and they go to isolated place. So that is why Krishna says, even if yesterday Mataji asked a beautiful question. If you give up everything, that means you are in action, in doing action also. Means you have given up, but still you have to breathe, you have to eat. These are the Nitya Karma one has to do. So the Nitya Karma is the action. But these people are inactive in that. So whatever action they are performing, they do not have any attachment. That is what the meaning of inaction. We are not attached to our action. So there what happens yesterday, as I was telling, when we go to isolated place and we try to be inactive in all our daily karma, it may happen that we may fall down, because when we go in isolation, what is happening? We are not under the protection of or shelter of Vaishnavas. So it is quite possible that we may fall down. So if you want to continue in Krishna
Like
consciousness, yes, Prabhu.
like Bharat Maharaj, Mother.
Yeah, that is what. That's the example we took.
Yesterday
So,
you said, no?
yes. So what we have to do? We have to action in inaction in the association of Vaishnavas, devotees. Okay, so that is the only small difference. It's not the difference actually. Both are same. Both are same in the sense inaction in action, action in inaction. Both are same when we perform it in Krishna consciousness. The only difference is inaction in action is we go to an isolated place and we sacrifice our action. So there is a likely fall down. Okay, we go to the next verse. Very important verse. Tadvidip.
We
Yesterday
did
till
4.24, Mataji.
okay.
Summarizing.
No, I
25,
think
Mataji.
25, yeah. Daive me vapare. That we did, The yogis perfectly either worship the demigod by offering different sacrifices to them, or they sacrifice in the fire of for Supreme Personality of Godhead. Till 25 we saw, correct? Yes, 26. श्रोत्रादीनीन्द्रियाण्यन्वे संयमाग्निषु जुह्वति शब्दादीन् विषयानन्य इंद्रियाग्निषु जुह्वति. So what is the meaning of jughvati? Jughvati comes in our next 2-3 verses. Jughvati means one who sacrifices, offer. Correct?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice or offering. Translation, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hmm.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Some, the unadulterated brahmacharis, sacrifice the hearing process and the senses in the fire of mental control, and others, the regulated householders, sacrifice the objects of the senses in the fire of the senses.
Hare Krishna. That is what they sacrifice the hearing also, hearing process. That means what? They are not in association with the devotees. They go to isolated places. They stop this hearing process also. Means they have controlled all their senses. They are now only meditating upon the. Actually, when we learn yoga, it comes like samprajnata samadhi, prajnata samadhi. What does it mean? When we are in samadhi stage, so many thoughts we get. So the initial stages, what happen? Many different thoughts come. When we slightly progress, same thought comes again and again. But further when we proceed, in the same thought, without any interruption, we can fix our mind. So that is these yogis only can do it. So these yogis fix their mind at the lotus feet of Lord and they meditate for a long time. So the cessation of thoughts, the thoughts have been totally stopped. The chitta is also has become inactive. So that is what they are saying here. And that is, some people give up their hearing, senses, sense control, everything. So these people do not even do yajna, sacrifice. But Krishna does not recommend that. Krishna says, yajna, dana, tapa. Even if you become a sannyasi, you should not give up yajna, dana, tapa. Why? It's very simple. Without maintaining this body, we cannot do devotion. So to maintain this body, what do we have to do? We have to at least go for Madhukari. Little bit to maintain our body. So in that process, what happens? Yesterday we were discussing what we eat is also a sacrifice because there is Vaishwanara, that fire in our belly. That fire is none other than Krishna. Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva.
Krishna.
So, yes, the prasadam what we honor is like an oblation to the fire which is in our stomach. So, obviously, to maintain this body, we cannot give up everything. So, we do tapa also. Tapa is the austerity meditation, doing devotional service, akarmic activity, and then sacrifice. Sacrifice is also hearing process because Krishna, when we hear, enters through our ears, ear holes, and he is seated in our heart. So this is also a tapa. Hearing is a tapa. Obviously, it's austerity. Hearing is not that easy. Mind control, sitting in a class for 1 hour without any thought coming into our mind. Is it possible? Very, very difficult. Krishna will ask in the 6th chapter. Oh, sorry, Arjuna will ask in the 6th chapter. Oh, Krishna, it seems to be very difficult for me to control my mind. Chanchalam hi manaha Krishna. Then what does Krishna answer? Asamchayam Mahabaho. There is no doubt.
Practice.
Yeah, it is 34 and 35, 6.34 and 35. Yeah. Krishna says, how is it possible? Abhyasena kaunteya vairagyena cha grahyate. You can control. Sense control you can achieve. How? You have to practice and practice and practice. And vairagyena, you have to have that firm determination, detachment with the determination, then it is possible. So to come to that level, one has to keep on doing yajna, dana, tapa. Very important. Okay, so that's what here it is saying. Controlling the mental mind control or stopping the hearing process. It is like for some people controlling the sense objects. Indriyanin paranyahur, indriyebhya param manaha. We have seen this verse. In that dull matter, you remember, senses are better than the dull matter. I think 3.42 somewhere it will be. The last few verses of 3rd chapter. Indriyanin Paranyahur. Yes, 42. Correct. Indriyanin Pararyahur. The senses are better, stronger than the dull matter, and the mind is higher than the senses. Intelligence is higher than the mind. And then it is said to be that person is in the higher intelligence. So that is what here. Controlling the sense object with our senses is the beginning. I sees anything, we should know immediately to close it. The tongue asks for anything, we should know how to control the tongue. So the sense objects should be controlled. It's like Ajamil. Ajamil was in the forest. He was telling himself, I must control my senses, I must control my eyes, but he was not able to. Why? Because the object which was in front of him was so attractive. He was not able to control his senses. Rather, if he had controlled his senses, mean what? He would have left that place and gone. Yes or no? He was not able to. So that is what the like we saw the other day. You remember Falgu Vairagya. The topmost sand may look like very dry, but more we dig and dig and dig, the soil, the sand has got a moisture in it. So that means externally, though we act as we have renounced everything, internally, if the heart is not purified, there will be a tinge of that, wetness. That means the kama, lust is there little bit. Mataji, are you able to understand your yesterday's doubt in this? In action, we are performing every action, but there may be a tinge of this lust. Okay, it's outwardly it seems to be we have renounced, but inwardly. So what we have to stop? We have to stop all the action other than only
Action to
akarma.
Krishna.
Akarma. That is
Okay.
action in Krishna consciousness. So yesterday what we have seen is the normal action, but we try to be aloof. We try to be detached to that. So that will somewhere or the other, it will attract us. Okay. So Ajamil's story is the best example for that. Though Ajamil, see, he was born in a Brahmin family, and he was also helping his father in all the akarma. That means his father used to do akarma, worshipping Krishna, doing abhishekam for Krishna, chanting Krishna's name all the time. So Ajamil used to help his father. But at the bottom of his heart, he was not renounced. He had only renounced the outwardly action, but inwardly he has not renounced his lust. Okay, Hare Krishna. Sarvendriyani, this also a connected verse. Sarve Indriyani Karmani. So we have to, Karmani is action. Sarvendriya Karmani, all our senses employed in our action. Prana Karmani Chapare, Atma Samyaga Yogagnau, Jugvati Jnana Deepite, Hare Krishna. Who is next? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mata, can I
Yes,
read?
Prabhu, read, Prabhu.
Others who are interested in achieving self-realization. Sorry. Translation and purport given by Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Others who are interested in achieving self-realization to control of the mind and senses, offer the functions of all the senses and the life breath as application into the fire of the controlled mind.
Hare Krishna. See,
Hare
next
Krishna.
chapter is yoga. Correct. So Krishna has started gradually taking us towards the path of yoga. What is this cessation of senses, the breath? That is pranayam. When we do pranayam, what happens? We inhale, hold for some time, then we exhale, hold for some time. So this is also known as sacrifice. So that's why I said what we eat, what we breathe, prana, apana, udana, vihana, samana. 5 important. 10 vayus are there in our body. These 5 are primary. So by holding that breath, what do? We stop this prana. What is that? Sancharan. prana sancharan, what do you call that? The circulation of prana. Circulation of prana in our...
Apana, udana,
No,
apana.
they are types. I'm saying when we hold the breath, the
Kumbhak.
circulation of the
Kumbhak.
breath is, exactly. The circulation of the breath is controlled, which is known as Antar Kumbhak and Bakhya Kumbhak. So when we inhale and we hold is Antar Kumbhak. When we exhale and hold is Bakhya Kumbhak. So what is this? This is also sacrifice. Krishna is telling that only. Hearing process can be sacrificed, breathing process can be sacrificed, and the eating process also can be sacrificed. Prabhu, read the purport from the 3, 4, 5th line. The soul is subjected to
The soul is
functions of...
subjected to the functions of 10 kinds of air at work within the body. And this is perceived through the breathing system. The Patanjali system of yoga instructs one on how to control the functions of the body's air in a technical manner, so that ultimately all the functions of the air within become favorable for purifying the soul of the material attachment. According to this yoga system, Pratyag Atma is the ultimate goal. Pratyag Atma is withdrawn from activities in matter. The senses interact with the sense objects like the ear for hearing, eyes for seeing, nose for smelling, tongue for tasting, hand for touching, and all of them are thus engaged in activities outside the self. They are called functions of the pranavayu. The apanavayu goes downwards. Vyanavayu acts to shrink and expand. Samanavayu adjusts equilibrium. Udanavayu goes upwards. And when one is enlightened, one engages all these in searching for self-realization.
Hare Krishna. See, the ultimate objective is same only in this system also. But see what it is said. There are majorly 5 types of prana is told. See, actually speaking, when the soul leaves the body, if we are able to hold our breath and the breath goes upwards, and if it goes through Sahasrara, there's a hole here also. Navadvare Pure Degi. There are 9 holes in our body. The soul may leave from any hole. If the soul leaves, there are 2 holes in our lower part of the body. If the soul leaves through those 2 holes, any one of the holes, what will happen? We will go to lower planetary system. If the soul leaves within the, like, from our face, so many holes are there, correct? Nose, ears, mouth, etc. Some people, when they leave their body, mouth will be wide open. That means Atma has left through mouth. So if the soul leaves from the center portion of the body, we will come back to this Bhuvarloka, where we are living just now. And if it goes through our Sahasrara, that means at the topmost hole of our body, then we will go to Devaloka. Okay, this is what's said in yogic process, Patanjali yogic process. That is why people who take samadhi, deliberately, all those great yogis, they will go sit in samadhi and meditate to bring the apanavayu upwards, and to leave it from the Sahasrara. This is an exercise they do through pranayama, and yogis in their siddhi, who all have got the siddhis, they will be able to perform this act. Means what? The Atma, they are trying to bring the life here from bottom to upward. Okay, and they want to bring it up to the Sahasrara. So in the Samadhi, they are able to get liberation. So what is this liberation? Liberation is leaving this body and going and merging with the Brahman effulgence. Okay, are you able to understand? So that is the aim of yogic process. So that is why they try and sacrifice the breath system. Slowly, gradually, 1 kumbhak, 2, like they expand the time of kumbhak through their vigorous practice. And finally, they are able to control the breath and they bring it. They know, because they are in the samadhi level, they know when they are going to leave the body. Exactly during that time, they try to bring it up and try to leave it through Sahasrar. Okay, Sahasra, in the 8th chapter, you will learn these things in very detail. At what time and how, if you leave the body, what body you will get, which loka you will go. That Uttarayanam, Dakshinayanam, morning time, sun after sunset.
Each time,
So many
6
conditions are given in the
months,
8th chapter. That's why
south
the
and
chapter name is
north and
Akshara Brahma Yoga. How to attain the Supreme. The chapter itself, how to attain the Supreme. Okay, so in the 6th chapter also it is there. We will learn in detail over there. Anybody having any doubt in this verse? Hare Krishna. So the Samana Vayu, Sama means what? Equilibrium. So first, one by one, Apana, then Vyana. Vyana shrinks the body, and then they bring the Samana Vayu, means which balances the equilibrium in the body. Then Urdhva.
Udana,
Udana means what? To bring it up. So they bring the Udana Vayu upwards and try to leave the Udana Vayu through their topmost chakra known as Sahasrar. Thus, what happens? They are able to, they enlighten themselves and they are able to engage in self-realization. So during that time, they understand that I am not this body, I am the soul. And most of these people will get which realization? Yogis get which realization? Jnanis,
Paramatma,
very good, Haribol.
Brahman, Raja.
Jnanis, Brahman.
impersonal
Yes,
Brahma,
impersonal feature, Jnanis. And the light effulgent, that is. Then comes the yogis. Yogis get Paramatma realization.
Paramatma
And
realization.
devotees get Bhagavan realization. That means devotees want to serve the Lord. They want to enjoy the rasa exchange between the Lord. With the Lord, they want to exchange the rasa. Main 5 rasas we have already seen. Correct? Shanta, Dasya,
Vatsalya,
Shanta, Dasya, Sakya.
Madhurya.
Vatsalya and
Surya,
Madhurya.
Vatsalya, Madhurya.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Apane Jugvat, 29th verse. Apane Jugvati Pranam, Prane Panam Tatapare.
Mataji, 28th sloka, Mataji.
28th I left. Sorry.
Aha.
Very important verse. Yeah. Drave yajnas tapo yajna, yoga yajnas tatapare, swadhyaya yajnas yajnascha, swasdyaya jnana yajnascha, yataya samshita vrataka. Hare Krishna.
Translation and purport translated by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Having accepted strict vows, some become enlightened by sacrificing their possessions, and others by performing severe austerities. By practicing the yoga of eightfold mystics or by studying the Vedas to advance in transcendental knowledge.
Hare Krishna. So this is what 8 we all know. Yam Niyamasan, Pranayam Pratyahara, Dharana Dhyan, Samadhi. So it is full. Actually, that is what in the 6th chapter Krishna has to tell us, but he is slowly, gradually telling us about the yogic process. But there he will tell. Forget all those things in the 5th chapter. He will tell. These all are very difficult in this Kali Yuga. To do pranayam, to do kumbhak, and to bring the, what is it? Udana Vayu to our Sahasrara and leave and go to Devaloka. Even if you go, what will happen? Chine Punir Martir Lokam Vishanti. Isn't it? Tetam Gatva Swargalokam Vishalam. Devalokam is very Vishalam. But we will not be able to go to Krishna's Loka from Devaloka. Vaikuntha from Devaloka. Goloka from Devaloka. No. We have to come back to this Bhuvarloka. From here only we can go. So whatever punya you get, whatever samadhi you are able to attain, you leave your body, you will have to come back. So instead, why do you have to touch our nose like this? Anyway, you have to go to finally to go back to Godhead. Right? Go back home. So it is better what you do, Krishna will say in the next chapter, come into Krishna consciousness. So next chapter name itself is what? Action in Krishna consciousness.
Krishna
Hare Krishna.
consciousness.
Yes. Apane jugvati pranam, prane panam tatha pare, pranapana gati rudva, pranayama parayanaka, apare niyatagara, praneshu jugvati. So offer everything in the seventh, 4.789. 4.9 we saw, no? Whatever you sacrifice. What is that word? Yat karoshi, that's no, not is karoshi. Oh, that is different. Janma karma chame divyam. Janma karma chame divyam. Whatever birth you take, Krishna's birth, Krishna's janma, and Krishna's
Activities.
karma. Activities, yeah, karma. Both are divyam. One who understand that for them there is no need to do all these things. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. But that is Bhakti Yoga. So here, but it is Karma Yoga, but in transcendental knowledge, not in material knowledge. So we are, see, Jnanis, Karmis are also in the transcendental platform. Yesterday I said that, right? Jnanis and Yogis are in the transcendental
present.
platform.
Yes.
But it is only till the karma level. Karma level, they are in the material platform because they claim ownership. They claim proprietorship. They don't come to the level of self-realization. But Jnanis and Yogis come to the level of self-realization. You understand? See, till the karma level, when the more and more we do, yesterday we saw how to eradicate our papa karma or the previous karma, sanchita karma, by doing more action. So the beginning is do action more. By doing it slowly, gradually, we will elevate ourselves to come to the level of jnana. Kyun? Jute padte hai. What is that? More karma you do, more juta you get, more failure, more dukkha. So what happens when we go through all these things, somewhere or the other, slowly and gradually, we start getting this jnana. Nothing is in my hand, everything is in somebody else's hand. Who is that somebody? When they come to jnana yoga, they try and understand. So the more karma when we do, the more fall down happens, the more tapa we have to do in karma. Early morning people go. Now IT people, you see how much tapa they do. 24 hours cycle goes on. Sometimes they get night shift, night duty. They forget them. Most of the people, what are the main reasons for this Kali Yuga fall down? So many disease. People don't see the rising sun. They come back from duty at 2 o'clock and they sleep till afternoon 2 o'clock. So after the sun comes above our head, if we sleep, it is full of disease. We are not supposed to sleep. After the sun comes above our head, if we sleep, we invite trouble for us. But they are also doing austerity, tapa. See, working in the midnight, how difficult it is. Our biological body clock does not suit that. Isn't it? Hare Krishna. So what is it? Dravya Yajna. Dravya Yajna means doing charity. Just now I said, Yajna, Dana, Tapa. We should not leave. So Danam. That Danam is Dravya Yajna. Tapo Yajna. These all are charity and austerity. Yoga. Yoga Yajna cha tapare. Hare Krishna, the translation we have not read.
Mataji, Shloka 29, no?
Yeah, Shloka 29.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Still others who are inclined to the process of breath restraint to remain in trance, practice by offering the movement of the outgoing breath into the incoming and the incoming breath into the outgoing, and thus at last remain in trance, stopping all breathing. Others curtailing the eating process offer the outgoing breath into itself as a sacrifice.
Hare Krishna. So what are the sacrifices? First we said hearing, then breathing. Now here they are saying even eating. By eating and merging the what we inhale, that prana, vayu, into the exhalation. This can happen only in the samadhi stage. It is not even dharana and dhyan. This kind of pranayam happens only in samadhi. In fact, they themselves told, Patanjali, he himself tells, don't practice all these things in isolation. You need to have an expert trainer. Otherwise, you all, I don't know whether you all have the experience or not. If a prana enters into any nerve somewhere, we say, no, I got a very bad, my back is caught, my knee is caught, my hand I am not able to lift, hand is caught. What is it? Small, we can't see the air. It's very, 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 very sukshma. If that enters into any nerve, no, then it happens. Pull, we call it as na, but we call one more word we say.
Snitch.
Hmm,
Snitch also, Mataji. we say.
What is it, Mataji? I couldn't hear.
Snitch. SNITCH.
Snitch, okay. And muscle pull we call, generally people use the term muscle pull. Is it not? In colloquial language. So these muscle pulls and all happen when the sukshma, minutest air enters into nerves. So we need to be very careful. We are not supposed to do all these things. One who has got expertization in asana, who can, that is very important. Why asana and pranayam? After asana only pranayam comes. Because if our body listens to us only, our mind will listen. If our mind listens, then only we will be able to do pranayam. So in that process, in the asana, when we do, we hold our asana. Any asana, they will say hold. So that means what? We learn to how to hold our breath. Because the body becomes stiff. So automatically breath movement stops. Cessation of breath, we call it as. Okay? That is actually, as Prabhu said, it's known as Kumbhak Yoga. How to hold our breath. It's a very, difficult process, but which can be learned through a trainer. Hare Krishna. Here a reference verse is what? Mamchayo avyabhicharena. Avyabhicharena. What is avyabhicharena? Unalloyed. Avyabhicharena is unalloyed. So this kind of yogic process is known as unalloyed process. Bhakti yogena sevate. Sagunan samatite idan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Can anyone read the meaning of that verse? Hare Krishna. It's given after Mamchiyo Vibhicharena.
Hare Krishna. One who engages in unalloyed devotional service to the Lord transcends the modes of material nature and is immediately elevated to the spiritual platform. That's it, Mataji.
Continue, Prabhu.
A Krishna conscious person begins from the transcendental stage and he is constantly in that consciousness. Therefore, there is no falling down. And
Hare Krishna.
ultimately,
Thank you, Prabhu. So, till that time, please don't learn all these things. Don't try all these things, Prabhupada is saying. What is that? One unalloyed. Unalloyed means what? Without any motive. Savai pumsam parodharmo, eto bhaktir adokshje.
Ahaituki
Agaituki. Yes, that is what this unalloyed is also known as avyabhicharena. There is no other motive in our bhakti. So this kind of unalloyed bhakti to the Supreme Personality of Godhead will help anyone to elevate. No need to undergo this vigorous process of holding the breath and doing pranayam through kumbhak, etc. Chant, chant, chant. Hare Krishna. But people say, Prabhupada says, I only tell them chant, chant, chant. And what do people say?
Can't.
People say can't. Okay? Hare Krishna. Yes. Sarve piyete yajnavido yajnakshapita kalmashaka yajnashishtamrita bhujao yanti brahma sanatanam. Hare Krishna. Translation.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of all sinful reactions, and having tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices, they advance toward the supreme eternal atmosphere.
All these performers who know meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reaction. What is it? See, unless and until one who has cleansed the sinful reaction means what? They should have come up to the Sattva Guna. Unless and until they come up to the level of Sattva Guna, these processes are of no use. Okay, and also once one who comes into the Sattva Guna, instead of practicing all these things, we can perform akarma and enjoy the nectar of what? Bhakti Yoga. Isn't it? Enjoy the nectar of supreme eternal atmosphere. So that is devotional service. Okay, now next one, 31. Nagam, anybody having any doubt in this? When we come to the level of doing our karma, we start enjoying the nectar of these sacrifices. There also, see, Ekadashi Vradam is there. We also don't eat, but we enjoy that. But these yogis deliberately torturing their body, they are doing all these things. See the difference? Yogi also does the same. Devotee also does the same. But a devotee is doing it pleasingly. All our acharyas, that disappearance day and appearance day comes. Half a day we don't even eat anything. We don't even drink water. Many a times we keep Nirjala Ekadashi. But we enjoy in the
Then master.
association of devotees. What happens during that time? Even in online, we all chant. We are coming nearer to the Krishna. See, this, what do you call that? Fasting and all. It's not for the pleasure of telling everybody we too fast. Fasting is coming nearer to Krishna. Upavas. Upa means what? Nearer.
Near.
Upa,
Near.
near.
Near to
Vasa means to
Krishna.
be
Vasam.
seated. So we are going to be seated near Krishna. That is what is Upavas. So what do we have to do? Chant more. That is why we say Ekadashi day, even if you want, you eat fruits or whatever, but you chant 25 times. We say that. Is it not? So here, this fasting, when we do for Krishna, it becomes our pleasure. We don't torture our body. Yeah, that's what Yajna Shishna Prita Bhujao. Hare Krishna, translation. Next one, okay, I will read the verse. I didn't read. Nayam lokosya yajnasya kutonyah kur sattama. Yes. 30th translation, 31st.
Hare Krishna. O best of Kuru dynasty. Translation and purport given by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. O best of Kuru dynasty, without sacrifice, one can never live happily on this planet or in this life. What then of next? The next.
In this planet itself, we can't live like that without sacrifice. So, sacrifice is a must. Without, see, so many times, what happens? See, if you have to go to temple or Guru Maharaj, any Maharaj has come, or in any Vaishnava's house, Vaishnava program is there. So we have to sacrifice many things and we have to attend. But what we do, we sacrifice these Vaishnava activities and we enjoy the material sense. Is it not? We give excuse that so-and-so had come to our home, I will not be able to come. But even whether it is material life or spiritual life, without sacrifice, that is why Krishna has already told, I said, Yajna, Dana, Tapa, we can never give up. Even one becomes a great sannyasi, samadhi level also, he can stay for many days, but still, he at least needs to breathe. See Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj, first 3 weeks, what did he do?
Eating leaves.
He eats
Leaves.
vegetables.
Eating berries, correct.
Berries,
Eating
berries.
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 Next 3 weeks,
He eats leaves.
dry
Dry
leaves.
leaves.
Yeah.
Dry leaves.
Next 3 weeks,
He only
air, I
inhales
think.
the air.
Yeah.
water. After
Yeah,
water comes air, correct? So
Jalam,
after,
jalam,
then
vayu.
air. And that air also, what he's started doing once in a while, weekly once. Then comes once in 2 weeks. That kind of meditation he was able to do. That
Then
is
he
why,
control.
that is why
Panchabhutas,
Krishna.
he control Panchabhutas.
Yes, Prabhuji, Hari Bol. That is why Krishna sent Narada. Guru Maharaj, we said, no, Krishna will send Guru. So Krishna sent Narada to Dhruva Maharaj. Then Narada gave the mantra, he meditated upon the mantra, then Vishnu came. Okay, so Dhruva Maharaj was able to do that. Live example in front of us. We all may ask, Mataji, how is it possible? See, all those people who live in Himalaya, they have so many siddhis, you know. They can bring gold in their hand and they can give it to you. You may be wearing a gold chain, they can make it disappear. All they can do. How? They all are in the samadhi level. Okay, Hare Krishna. But that is temporary. But a bhakti yogi. So you remember one story I used to tell. Srila
Sanatan.
Prabhupada.
Oh.
Srila
That's,
Prabhupada boat story, Mataji. Boat story. Recently you told.
Srila Prabhupada was waiting for a boat on the river Ganga.
Ganga.
What happened then?
So then one yogi came. Then he was teasing Prabhupada, telling that so see, I have so many siddhi that I can walk on water. So he told
Oh.
Prabhupada was asking that Siddhi Purusha that how many years you took for this. I know I practiced for so many years. Then
Whole
Prabhupada,
life. Whole
whole
life.
life I practiced. Then boat came and Prabhupada told, see, you practiced your whole life for this siddhi to travel from this side to that side, walking on water. I spent only 2 rupees to travel. Yes, Mataji.
Unnecessarily people, go to, there are many yoga institutions. They will say, close your eyes, see the light form in you. That's what they practice. But they are not wrong. But slowly, gradually, they will also come to the devotee level. Because unless and until in the previous birth, we had reached a very high level of yogi and we had taken birth in the Suchinam Shrimatam Gekhe. Atava yoginameva kule bhavati dhimatam. If we don't take birth in a devotee house or in an aristocratic family house, we have to go from step by step. Is it not? Hare Krishna. So it takes time. That's it. Okay, Hare Krishna. I want to do Tadvidi Pranipatana today. Evam 32. Evam Bhagavidha Yajna Vitata Brahmano Mukhe Karma Jnan Vidhi Tat Sarvan Evam Jnatva Vimokshiyase. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Translation and purpose of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada's teaching. All these different types of sacrifice are approved by the Vedas, and all of them are born of different types of work. Knowing them as such, we will become liberated. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So what happened? See, all different type of sacrifice. Just now we saw, what are they? Hearing, give up hearing, give up eating, give up breathing. Is it not? These sacrifices are, of course, approved by Veda. In fact, we saw 2.42, I think. Yamimam pushpitam vacham prabatyanta vipaschitaha. Vedas give flowery language. You do this, you will get this. This yajna, if you perform, Kubera will come to your house. This yajna you perform, Lakshmi Devi will only live in your home. She will not go to your neighbor. Like that, and all yajnas are there. Okay? So all these different type of sacrifices are approved by Veda. And all of them are born of different type of work. Okay? So one who knows, they will become liberated. But which kind of liberation? There are 5 kinds of liberation, right? Mukti. What are they?
Sayujya Mukti,
Samipya,
Sarupya
Samipya.
Mukti, and Sanidhya Mukti,
Samipya.
Samipya Mukti, and
Samipya, Sarupya. Near
Sarupya.
Lord, looking like the
And
Lord.
Shashti. Shishti na Shashti, last one.
Sashti. Yes.
Shashti.
So out of all these, Sayujya Mukti is not preferred by the devotees. Because that is again merging with the effulgence. So all these yogis will get Sayujya Mukti. They will mix, they will emerge with the Brahman effulgence. Okay, so that is not the ultimate. Why? Because there is no action. Yesterday only I told you, in each Upanishad it is said that it is Atmaha, spiritual
Atmahati.
suicide. See, the soul, imagine, soul is very active. Any doubt? Soul cannot sit idle for a minute. It will keep on thinking, doing, feeling, willing, everything will happen. So soul can never be inactive. The same soul, when it merges the Brahman effulgent light form, it has to be, without any action, it has to suffer. For a person who is very, 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 very active, put him in a room and lock the room for months and years together. What will happen? He will go crazy. Only food on time. You throw it inside the house and you arrest. It's like a house arrest. It is like a spiritual suicide. So the soul also will feel the same. It will feel suffocating in Brahman effulgence. So it is like spiritual suicide. Because only the soul is there. If the soul is unable to act there in the Brahman light effulgent form. Okay. So see, what is this light effulgent form? This is nothing but the light of the Supreme Personality of
Supreme
Godhead,
Personality of God.
which comes from his body. It is
Body
so effulgent. What is that shloka? Na tadbhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yadgatvan nivartante tadnamam
Tadnamam
paramam
paramam
bhava. Yeah, Krishna's sloka is self-effulgent. No need for sun, moon, light, etc. 15.6. So Krishna's sloka says self-effulgent. So it is so much. And one more thing. Spiritual world is 3 parts. Ekamshena sthito. This material world is 1/4. 1/4 itself is so big. So 3/4 will be how big? And the light is glowing in the 3/4 loka. So obviously its reflection will come somewhere into this Martir loka, no? Somewhere into the Deva loka. So above the Brahma loka, this light effulgence has come and it has become, after the life effulgence, everything is pervaded. Urdhva moolam adashakam. Correct, pervaded. So after this life effulgent, whatever loka is there, it is a pervaded loka. So beyond the Sattva loka or Brahma loka, this light effulgent is there. So one who crosses this Brahma loka merges into the light effulgent without going up and up and up, crossing the Vraja river. And if we do cross the Vraja river and we can go to Goloka. But these people are in Brahman light effulgent, that portion. No activity, suffocating. We say, no, the soul, if it doesn't get a body, it suffocates. Isn't it? So like that is this Atma, which has gone into Brahman, which has merged into the Brahman effulgent, has no activity, so it feels suffocating. Okay? Hare Krishna. We have finished Evam Bhagavida. Sheyan Dravyam Mahadyajnat Jnana Yajna Parantapa Sarvam Karma Kilam Partha Jnana Parisamapyate. Hare Krishna. O chastisement of enemy. 33.
The sacrifice performed in knowledge is better than the mere sacrifice of the material possessions. After all, O son of Radha, all sacrifices of work culminate in transcendental knowledge.
The more we do yajna, dana, tapa, more punya karma. We will go into the Devaloka. Again we will fall down. So we should not do more dana, yajna, tapa without any reason. And one more thing. If we give this dana, charity, to a person and if he uses it in an impious way, that papa will come to us also. So better don't give this kind of pious, don't do this kind of pious activity. Do only akarma activities. Give it that donation for our Goshala. Every ISKCON temple has got a Goshala, correct? And hospitals are attached. So many other activities are done. So give donation for that. That means what? We are giving for Krishna's pleasure. So material possession better than 33 we did, no? All of the above without attachment we have to do. That is the gist of this verse. 33 verse number. The gist is, what is all of the above? All of the
All
above is
sacrifices of like previously explained,
all
like
yajnadana tapa. Correct, Prabhu. So do all yajnadana tapa without getting attached to it. Surrendering the karma pala, dana pala under my lotus feet. So Krishna
culminating in
says,
transcendental knowledge by knowing the
which
transcendental knowledge.
this will culminate in transcendental knowledge. So when we give up the attachment, obviously we get detached. So what? Detachment means what? Leaving the material contamination, we are entering into transcendental platform. Correct? Yes, we have come to this verse. Very important verse. Who wants to read the verse and purport?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I'm not
Okay,
ready.
Prabhu, go ahead.
Okay. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Translation by His Divine Grace Prabhupada Ki Jai. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master, inquire from him submissively, and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Hare
This is
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Tad Vidhi. Vidhi to know. Tat
Brahma
means
knowledge.
that knowledge. They have Brahman realization. That means what? I am not this body, I am the soul. And also self-realized souls. And they have seen
Knowing
the
the
truth.
three modes of three types of realizations of God.
No,
Tat
not
Vidhi.
three type of realization. Three type
Yeah,
of
Mataji.
realization is
Knowing of three
Brahman,
types of
Paramatma, and
realization.
Bhagavan.
Yeah.
So here they know the absolute truth. They are the realized souls, means they know I am not this body, I am the soul. Like our Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, he says, don't ask me, how am I doing physically? The more you ask, how am I doing physically, I will have a feeling that I am in the physical body. Correct? But they all are in transcendental body, not in this material body. So that is to those spiritual masters, we have to come under that shelter and we have to ask politely. This is a very, 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 very important quality of a listener. A listener means they have to ask question. How do they have to ask? Submissively, not with the attitude of, giving a challenge, whether the speaker knows about it or not. Let me see. So, who was Janaka Maharaj's father? They will ask. Are, what are you going to do knowing Janaka Maharaj's father? Understand about Janaka Maharaj. We saw his example in the 3rd chapter. They have given up Maya. They are not in illusion. We are subject to illusion, 4 defects.
There are known as Raja Rishi.
So they all are not in the what do you call their senses. They are in trance. So become like him. Instead, what is the question of asking this question? So we should never ask any challenging question. To whom? To our spiritual master. So that vidhi pranipatena. Pranipatena means we have to go to them. They won't come to us. We have to approach them. So, okay, pranipatena, pariprashnena. Again, ask them question. How? But very, 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 very humbly, with humility, we have to ask. Sevaya, we have to render service to them. Upateshanti. If we do that, what will happen? They will give us that knowledge with which we also can come to the level of self-realization. Krishna will not come and give this knowledge. Only Guru can give this knowledge. Krishna sent the representatives. They, on behalf of me, they will give you the Guru knowledge, knowledge about me. Krishna tells. Okay? Hare Krishna. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevayam upatechanti te jnanam yani tadvadarshinaha. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Mataji.
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
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 Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mataji, Mataji, in this sloka, where to underline? There is any
full purport. You read the full purport.
Yeah, ma'am.
Full you learn, Prabhu. Okay, this is a very, very important verse. We can refer this verse to many people. Where is my mobile? See, whenever somebody asks, why?
Yes, Matas.
Where did you keep? See, I'll tell. Listen. Give me 1 second. I'll just leave from my mobile. Yes. Hare Krishna. See. What I was telling? What was Prabhu's question?
Like Tadviti Pranipatena, we will use many times. Generally, people ask these questions.
Yeah.
We will answer like.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will say, why are we suffering? You all are in Krishna consciousness. Why are you suffering? Number 1. Number 2, we have been learning Abhidaya process. Yes or no? Abhidaya is what? Be humble, be tolerant. Those 24 qualities. That is Abhidaya. Even in the 17th chapter also it is there. What are the Daivi Guna? Daivi people will have these qualities. Asuri people will have these qualities. And 13.8 to 13.12. Very, very, very important 4 verses. They tell us about the process, Abhideya. Amanitvam madambitvam ahimsa kshantirarjavam acharyo upasanam. Got it? Acharya upasanam. So this amanitvam, adambitva, ahimsa, kshantir, arjavam, all other 23 qualities we will get only when we are in Acharya Upasanam, when we are in the process of surrendering, doing services to our Acharya. Without doing service to the Acharya, we will not get that Amanitvam, humility. We will not get that Arjavam, self-control. Indriyanarteshu vairagyam anahankara evacha. Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshanu darshanam. So the self-control we will not get unless and until we take shelter under the Supreme Personality of, shelter under the spiritual master. So the process, who tells us the process? Guru. The day we come under the shelter of Guru, all this will be able to understand much better. How to be amanitvam. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevayam. Upatechanti te jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha.
Tattvadarshinaha.
Here also you see tattvadarshi came. So how we have to be very, very
enlightened by knowledge of the
humble.
spiritual knowledge.
Humble, I mean,
Humble,
than
submissive.
the blade of grass. And we
Trinadapi
have to be tolerant
tarorena.
than the tree. That's what Tadvidhi Pranipatena. Sorry, what is that? Amani, no.
Trinadapi
Trinadapi Shunichena.
Shunichena.
Trini means grass.
Grass.
Humbler than the grass. You walk how much ever you want on a grass. Will they show their dissatisfaction? Even the tall ones, you walk above them, in few minutes they will come back. That means they will forgive you. Okay, he has gone, let him go. I will come back to my position. Okay? Trinadapi Shunichena. Taroro. Taro means what? Taru is tree. More tolerant than the tree. One has to become. Because what? This is again Jnani Tattvadarshinaha. The Tattvadarshis have lived in this manner and shown us. Who are those Tattvadarshi? Example, Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, all the Goswamis. All the
Chaitanya
Goswamis
Mahaprabhu.
lived like that, correct? Yes.
Vedavyasa.
So, yeah, Vedavyasa, correct.
Narada, Kumaras.
Okay, so all Mahajan, 12 Mahajans are there. Now, I want to tell something, got carried away. Okay, so these Mahajans have shown us how to live the life. We saw one verse, what is it verse? Yadyadacharati shreshta tattat karma pravartana sayat kramanam pravate yogas tada anuvartate. What is tad anuvartate? Anuvartate means to follow. Shreya, Whoever is a great leader, we follow their footpath. So here, Acharyas have lived and shown us how to follow their path. But still, yes, because of our karma and so many reasons, we are not able to. Never mind about that. Slowly